Hey, how's it going, you guys? This is Spidey Ditko 64 back here once again with another brand new NASCAR 1/64 scale next gen race win diecast review. So, of course, last time out we've taken a look at Joey Logano and his LA Clash win. So we're going to have a look at another exhibition race, as said before, or if you haven't seen the community post, I'm getting the exhibition races out of the way here. And probably by next week, possibly, maybe, I probably maybe have already purchased, I'm trying to think, Austin Cindric and Chase Briscoe's wins. So there's that. All right, anyways, here is the box right here, the generic 1/64 scale box. Of course, we all know what it is. There you go. Of course, at the name tag, it says here, Ryan Blaney, 12. Wrangler Menards All-Star Win 2022. Mustang Limited Edition. NASCAR. Lionel Racing, the official diecast NASCAR. And yeah, okay. And then there's the barcode right there. So, here is the car itself out of its packaging and such. And, yep. This was a race that existed. The Texas All-Star Race. That only lasted 2 years. And is now going to North Wilkesboro. So, yeah. And, of course, if you don't know anything about this race, what were you doing with your life? Or, honestly, you know, the thing is that I didn't even really watch this race either. Not all of it. To kind of put it to you this way, I only really watched the first half, and then the second half, well, it was because I was doing something else. And then what happened next was then I watched the finish, and of course we all know what happened from there. But yeah, basically, to sum it up, the Texas All-Star Race was just horrible, and really is a race that we just need to forget about. And also including the race in the fall, which that was also horrible as well. But anyways, though, as you can see here, this is the 12 Menards Wrangler car. So, yeah, and this is one of few Blaney Raceman versions this year. And this is technically his only win this year. And it's not even a points-paying race. So, yeah, Ryan Blaney definitely had a not that much of a good year, so to speak. Yeah, that wasn't a pun. Yeah, Goodyear had a really terrible year as NASCAR's only tire make. So, yeah, but with that being said, though, let's just go ahead and have a look at the details. So, anyways, on the windshield banner, you have Ford, Blaney right there. On the hood, you got Wrangler with, of course, all the confetti. And this car is covered in a lot of confetti, actually, which is going to be apparent for a lot of the race win versions kind of going forward. Some of them may not have that much, but some are littered in them. And that's what kind of makes these cars unique, and that's why I buy them. Or I'm buying them. So, yeah. Anyways, though, of course, as I already said, Wrangler, Pennzoil Ford. Got the Ford Mustang front nose. And then you got, let's see if I can focus. Focus. Okay. You can see number 12, the pony right there. Is there a Team Penske logo? I can't tell. There's Sunoco logo right there. And looking at the splitter, there's one part, there's a piece of white, and then the other is another piece of white strip right there. I don't know if that's on the Logano version. I don't think so. I'll have to look at that again. But anyways, though, got a Goodyear. You got a red stripe going across here. NASCAR salutes, number 12. You got Menards right here. And you got all the other contingency sponsors. I can see Richmond Water Heaters, Knauf, Worth, Wabash. Of course, down here, like the side skirts, there's, of course, the exhaust pipe. Wrangler, a little, is that race one damage? I think that is. Could be wrong there. Ryan Blaney, of course. Is that a win sticker? Okay. All right. Then they got number 12. Blaney right there. Now, usually there are some other contingency sponsors on the deck lid, but it's not there. On the back, you got Blaney. Or, no, excuse me. Well, Blaney's right here. Oh, yeah, and there's a Snap-on logo right there next behind the 12. You got the Ford tail lights, Menards, Ford Michigan license plate, number 12, Wrangler right there. Mostly the same on the other side. And then here's the underneath of the race car looking, yeah, pretty plain. Not much else to mention there. And going over the race wind damage, there's really not much. Well, there's some here, and there's some... Is there some on this other side? Let me see. And yeah, there's some others right there. And I'm trying to see here. Not much race wind damage. Yeah, this race, as you can tell, it wasn't a hard one to win. Well, quote unquote, yeah, a hard one to win. It was freaking couldn't end. So not much race wind damage. And really, this whole car is just covered in confetti. So that's pretty much it. As far as the eye can see. As I can see. Is that how it goes? I don't know. Anyways, though, to wrap up my thoughts here on this Blaney Texas All-Star race win, let's get in the thumbnail shot. There you go. So, just kind of giving my overall thoughts. You know, I mean, not a bad car and all that stuff. Now, they did make a normal Wrangler version of this scheme. Actually, what is the normal Blaney Menard scheme this year? I have no idea. Yeah, I've really got no idea. Is it Libman? I think it is, but as I said before, I don't really collect any much of the current Gold Series cars. Well, I do kind of collect some of them. Of course, I get some of the Xfinity cars. All the ones that are released, and there's really not many. But honestly, if you're a Blaney fan, I recommend you get this because, well, you know, Blaney, it's a Blaney All-Star win. Now, however, though, and wow, that Monster Energy can cannot stay in place. But anyways, I don't know if you heard that in the background, but a Monster Energy can just poof back in place. But anyways, as I said before, if you're a Blaney fan, I recommend you get this. And it is kind of just... It's unfortunate how this was Blaney's really his only win this year. Now they are making another race win version. No, not a race version, but more it's the Checkers or Wrecker series, which honestly is a pretty cool series. Basically, if you don't know what the Checkers or Wrecker series is, it's basically where they take race cars that got caught up in a wreck or got caught up in some sort of incident and to make a diecast of it. They made Dale Jr.'s Diet Mountain Dew version at Bristol back in 2014. Which, honestly, that's a car I think I should probably get maybe soon before it dries up. And then also, they're making one of his advanced auto parts from the Daytona August race, which we're not going to talk about that race. And also, yeah, and there's also the Ross Chastain wall ride. So, yeah, there's that. Which I'm actually going to hold up on the Moose scheme for Ross Chastain because, well, quite frankly, you know, because that car is now iconic for that more than the Talladega race win version. But yeah, though, guys, the next race win versions are going to be the dual wins, Brad Kay and Christopher Buescher. I know that's not his name. Get mad at me, I don't care. And then, basically, I'm trying to knock out pretty much the Fords that are out there. So there's Austin Cindric's Daytona 500 win, which basically is another confetti car. And then there's also Chase Briscoe's, which doesn't have too much confetti, but, of course, we'll have a closer look at those cars once I have them here. So, with that being said, guys, now, I guess kind of overall in general, would I recommend this car? Honestly, this is an easy car you can probably skip, you know, in all honesty. However, though, like I said, for the Blaney fans, I recommend you get this. I wouldn't hold out or wait until it's in the NASCAR Authentics or anything like that. Or maybe you want to wait out for that Checkers or Wreckers version. So, yeah. Yeah, the scheme that got Ryan Blaney into the playoffs. Yeah. Great. Son of a bitch. Anyways, though, guys, that's enough from me. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you all in the next video. Probably maybe soon, because those cars are possibly, I think they're coming, maybe. Coming soon. Anyways, though, thank you guys. We'll see you all next time.